let's talk about G. Keighley a little bit.
Geoff Keighley.
In E3's absence, IGN introduced Summer of Gaming event, giving companies an outlet to make announcements, and there will be big titles with games like Cyberpunk 2077 recently being added to the lineup, but IGN is no longer alone, which is only good news for everyone. Geoff Keighley announces Summer Game Fest, a 4-month-long season of gaming news and demos, says Eric Van Allen at US Gamer. A few things about it. On Twitter, Keighley described the event as, quote, all the news you've been waiting for, but also in-game events, playable content, and demos of select titles, and a bunch of fun surprises. Companies scheduled to have announcements include K, whatever K is, Activision, Blizzard Entertainment, Bandai Namco, Bethesda, Bungie, CD Projekt Red, Digital Extremes, EA, PlayStation, Private Division, Riot Games, Square Enix, Steam, Warner Bros., and Microsoft. More details to be announced in the coming weeks. Holden, does this tickle your pickle?
Oh, boy. So first off, growing up, I always liked video games. But I always, even when I wasn't playing games, I still loved video game news. But summer was always that slow period where nothing happened. It became more prominent for me when we started doing the podcast, and we had to start talking about news starting the summer, which was non-existent. And that doesn't seem like it's ever going to be a problem ever again.
Right.
Because there's no way that this event doesn't get continued into next year, and IGN's doesn't get continued into next year, because the absence of E3 is going to hugely benefit these two different events, and just all the companies they have. Like, IGN had a good list. These guys have an even better list. And I'm sure it's because Geoff Keighley's been sorting this since well before E3 was even canceled.
Yep.
He's probably been working on this before the Game Awards.
He's got Warner Bros. On this list.
Yeah.
And Microsoft and PlayStation. Like, Warner Bros., that's Rocksteady, that's Batman, that's Harry Potter.
Yep.
That's the fucking Harry Potter game.
Finally gonna happen.
I'm excited as fuck. I'm excited for two reasons. One, it will take all of the games that normally get overshadowed at E3. Maybe they have a lackluster reveal, they don't have a trailer in a big conference, but they're featured elsewhere on the show floor or something like that. It's going to take them and give them a spotlight sometime over the next 4 months, which is really cool. So we're going to learn more about games that otherwise would have been passed over. But two, Geoff Keighley's been working on making this stuff more available remotely for a while. And in fact, I think it was the first, what was it, Gamescom last year? He did some kind of stream in partnership with them.
Yeah, Gamescom.
It was like the first annual whatever.
Yeah.
Like Gamescom opening night live or something like that. And I think it was that where he also partnered with Steam, and there was like 40 games you could demo for free on Steam, like demos that would have been at the event. You could now also play on Steam. Like, I would love to see that kind of stuff come to consoles as well as part of this, and I hope that he's been working on those partnerships and making it happen. As it says, like, there's going to be in-game events, playable content, and demos of select titles. I just hope it's not a PC-only thing. God damn it.
I don't think... Oh.
That's it.
Yeah, I can see the playable content aspect being playable only on... Sorry, the playable content only being accessible on PC. I can see that being the case only because it would require a lot of effort on Microsoft and Sony's part to make sure that they're not putting, for example... This is a hypothetical, a Last of Us Part 2 demo out there, and then people hack their PlayStations and then data mine the hell out of this and then leak The Last of Us Part 2. Not that anyone would leak The Last of Us Part 2. No one would have the conscience to do that, but I wouldn't put it past some people.
Wouldn't put it past
The playable content is the most exciting part to me, because I feel like there's so many games from like, for example, that Avengers game they showed off at E3 last year. Like, how much better would that have spoken to people if people could actually play Thor and play Iron Man on that bridge and just see what that's like?
God, I can see that being the new game night game for a long time.
Oh man, I'm not looking forward to it. We'll see.
I can't wait.